Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of Ghost Trick! This is part 3 of our long list game Ghost Trick that Green Lantern fan so graciously spent his points on. There he is in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing Ghost Trick. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Hello, Felici. Hello, Magashi-sama. Hello, Captain Confusion. Congrats on getting the first. And hello, the guest of honor himself, Green Lantern Fan 9. GLF's been doing some streaming. Go check him out. Give him a follow. Been streaming some Breath of the Wild. Check him out. Alrighty. Let's play some Ghost Trick, shall we? Let's plunge right in. Let's Ghost Trick right in. Picking right back up where we left off.
Let's plunge right in.
Thank you, Felici. Let's plunge right in indeed. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now just as much in danger as before. Trick time. The darkness is thick, but it can also be our friend. Right now, it's what Detective Jowd is hiding himself in. I hope the detective is alright in this blackness. I'd better find him fast. Come to think of it, he gave me some advice. Head for the spoon! Spoon! I wonder what that was all about. Can I get an exclamation point spoon in the chat, please? Thank you, Fleecy. Spoon! Bap. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. Here I am. Ding ding ding. The bell, better go back. Ding. Ew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was a good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Whoa. It's prisoner C-74! Secure the prisoner! Jesus. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Good time. This is some true darkness. Luckily, darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make use of that fact to help me find the detective. No use, the internal phone line doesn't work. Guess I better find another route. Whoa, what's happening? Huh? What's that red light? Oh, it's one of those hunter guys, okay. Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Doesn't look like escape is gonna be easy. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of a sausage head, spoon, and my napkin. Wow, this detective's good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So, let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under the cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we'd have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it, and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters looking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's over. So it's all about staying out of the guards' line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Now, about that signal I want you to give me. Yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the guard's bulletproof vest right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a 6th sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. You see this RB here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? You press RB, I'll sense it, then I'll move to where you are. So for example... if you move to that spoon and press RB, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. So, that red light. That's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards. I can use this light to let me know where the guard is. If you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. Yeah, I was thinking he was going to hide under the table. There he is! This guard's field of vision is over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. First thing to do is take a good look around and check out what the enemy is doing. Now, how about just aiming for the neighboring cell? We can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow. Bit ghost tricky. Okay, I'm good at stealth games. Heyo. Guards are on the move. Now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case, if you want to take a look around, you can move the screen with the D-pad. That is stealth games. It's on Fahrenheit. I can teach you how to get better at stealth games, Fleecy. This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. You won't find him here. This spot is safe. To be fair to you, Fleecy, the stealth in Fahrenheit is not exactly the best game design ever. It's gotta be quiet. Game gives you no indication of like where you're getting seen from. I don't think I was really good at stealth games until I played all the Metal Gear games. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that guy had line of sight. What just happened? Apparently there was a hunter lurking in the ceiling. Did you do something about him? It's so dark I can't even see the bullet coming. So what? He dodged the bullet if it wasn't dark? Yeah? Trick time! Wait, what's the trick here? Oh, there was oh, never mind. Open. This isn't that much of an improvement. Okay, I'll call you, Fleecy. Little urgency. Uh-oh, that's not good. Knock him out! Ah! Stairs are a pretty crowded place. Use the stairs if we want to get any further. Oh, I don't know. Are you sure that that assumption is correct? Oh, good. It's a checkpoint. Let's take a look around here. I wish I could look while I had it in ghost mode. What are these guys, lemmings? Okay, next is the stairs. I'll have to avoid those guards somehow. But where should I lead you to? There isn't a safe spot anywhere. We'll just have to wait till the guards go past somewhere on the stairs. Even the craziest spot will do if it's strength you're worried about. I have plenty of that. Can you use that strength to knock the guards out for me? Well, they do say my punches are faster than a speeding bullet. I have my doubts about that, though. Yeah, I guess a punch is no match for a bullet. Okay. I can't close it right now, someone's falling through it. Oh, I was hoping I could cut him in half. This hole. That distracts him at least. Check it out tomorrow. this hole. Hmm. I think he stays up there longer if it's closed. Oh, that's awesome, GLF. I hope it works. So far, I can't really get where you are. How about somewhere a little closer? Not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, up in the ceiling. I think I can manage that. Okay. Nice. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. You should have crushed them. Yeah, the Pico's tiny. That way, we're so close. Right, once we got to this point, we can either sneak out or make a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. I might have mentioned this before, but I can go pretty much anywhere. Press the wrong button. I got it. So... Ding ding. What was that noise? No, wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I get it. Welcome back, Fleecy. Anytime. Do 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 do. I love that. Okay. Close that. Bet you didn't think I could get up in there, did you? I have to admit, I'm a little surprised. Anyway, this is a safe spot. It's not much further now. Come on now, don't worry. We're almost there. Now we have the choice of either trying to sneak out or making a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. Roll, roll, roll. Don't exactly have a way further. I guess I do. You guys gonna patrol this way? Roll, roll, roll. That guy just stays there. He needs to get disconnected. Bye. Oh! Wow. Now I'm gonna fall. Could you close that floor hatch for me? Of course. So, what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sizzle. Alright. Basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Hooray! The move had me stumped for a while when I first played. Ew, we just made it. Question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding! But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. So, an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister, is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That'd be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel. Till we meet again. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Is that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. Sure, I'll be talking to him again. Trick time! But Detective Jowd's "Until We Meet Again" came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you, if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. Trace complete. What? That call, who was it from? I don't know, some weird call. Ah, but who? Will call an end to my dancing! Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest, then. Which will stop first, my dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, good luck with that. The other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Lynn died again. Shit. And our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanela. I believe that's my line, old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And then when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. Just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. That's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I've found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, your lost memory. You know, things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? I saw, you know, that picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. Lead? What is it? Long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. That's the only help I can give you right now. That man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit. The top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat so they didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows? Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to death, to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before the case. Stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl? Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. "10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Choud, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. My hand was shaking a little. My hand slipped. The man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. That's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. Own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Gonna die again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. Howdy. Hey, Jack and all shades. Good to see you. How you doing today? A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left there. Here. No hope and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. Where do they go? Is Jowd okay? I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. Path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Drama. Chapter 10. 11:41 p.m. That's actually a good spot to take a short break. We have an ad break coming up soon anyways, so I'll be right back in about 3 minutes. BRB, everybody. And we're back. Let's get back to it. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about the other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead. The atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. For once, Lynn is not dead. Trick time! Glad Lynn isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? And again, do I really want to know? Oh god. Eek! What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. But... Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Yeah, I feel the same way. Can't believe that wherever I go, somebody's always dead, either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So, who's that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted for murder. I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without getting caught. Oh boy. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Did you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'd be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. "4 minutes before death." Ring. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? No. Go. Oh, is he having a heart attack? Medicine! Oh no. Gug. Oh, water. That's unfortunate. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into the dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we cannot have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both.
Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like he could have had both of those things just now.
He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word.
I don't think this guy gets it yet. But the foolish and the pathetic man is him. Is that why they call it is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name?
Just call me a seeker of truth.
Sidestepped that one, didn't he?
Break time! Mama? Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter, is she all right? Tell me she is all right. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Is the execution being carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes. Yes, of course. They should be contradicting me at any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You'd do well to remember that. And of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Race complete. Apparently the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. That and this are hardly related. And in the past, I can use... Yeah. Uh-oh. Who doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot? I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps, shut up. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay, anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Alright, so clearly going there was not the call, but I did get to trace the phone call, so that's good. This is terrible. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means. But it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. Trick time. So, this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? I could spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man, huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing! A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Now I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Well, you could at least drink some of his water. Too bad he knocks the pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Once water is spilled, there is no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Oh, here it comes. Worry and anxiety have reached a peak. Such a disgraceful man. If one lives his life in fits, then he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? There wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. Not over yet, though. I can't give up now.
We just have to get this medicine to the minister. Only a few seconds left. Isn't enough time.
Such a short-sighted man.
Huh?
Happiness escapes us just as we are about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too.
Clearly, someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there's not enough time to do anything in this state. I think I'd better rethink it from the beginning.
If I could just get some of that water, he might feel a little better.
You say something constructive?
Seeing what I can affect here. Alright. Run it back. Okay, what the heck am I doing? Clearly this is not the way, but a lot of stuff I can do over there. I just can't seem to get over there. I have to get there over there before the pill bottle gets needed. Maybe I need to get the water. There we go.
There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately.
Such a wishy-washy man.
Huh?
He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life.
Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him.
Fate changed!
Minister's fate has changed. The situation still seems the same. Can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking water. Maybe I should start over from the beginning.
On the top. New, 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 new. Oh, the fan. Okay, I understand now. Got it. I was thinking maybe there was like a water droplet that like flew away or something. Yeah. Gog. I'm a fan of that idea. Heyo. Oh, hey, Kevin James Cameron. Ghost Bludge! Ooh.
There, that should help. Now he's had some water. Still breathing, apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Yeah, we did this. Okay.
Fate changed again. There we go.
Okay, time for the next step. Now, about this medicine bottle. If the minister is going to make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I'll just have to use my head instead.
WarioWare Jury Edition? Yeah, basically. It's Detective... It's Detective Incredible Machine.
Pretty light frame for its size. Sure are a lot of things that could fall down in this room.
He's a fallen man.
Huh?
He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head.
I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Judge, jury, and executioner.
Okay, I see. Imagine being Justice Minister and watching everything on the opposite side of the room just start doing wacky stuff, yeah. PG-13. I try not to curse as much, GLF. Unlike you. I don't care if you guys do, but I'm gonna try to avoid it. Oh. A few Kool-Aids, they call that, just call that a Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. That's not heart medicine.
That was so close. If the swing had just a little more reach to it, I'd better look for someone else. Urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess I better think carefully about what I drop and when.
Remember, season turns are doing wacky stuff again. I better pop a few more goofballs so that seems normal. Yeah, exactly. The Coyote vs. second movie won't be in theaters until 2026. Could be course. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised it's a thing at all. Pretty cool that it's happening. Get a stage shelved, yeah. Alright, from the top. Trick time. Catch up entertainment. Oh, no worries, Fleecy. Hope it's a good dinner. Stopping the Justice Minister from having a heart attack. What the heck does this do? Okay, well that was obviously not the right order of things. Withdrawal can be deadly. He just Quaaludes. I don't even know what Quaaludes are. Trick time. Undo. Whoops. I did that in the wrong order. Sleeping aid in the 1670s, but heavily abused. Yeah, I figured. That's usually how it is. Again. Trick time. Guess this one first. The other one? Ah, okay, cool. Wing. Wow, perfect. Oh my god, the whole bottle? Ah! There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Well, now we have to save him from overdosing. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Ah, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Too much medicine. Yeah, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated the dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. Welcome to the world of the present. And so, the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial. The man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please, listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he is apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No! When the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Trick time! Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Thistle, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. He has a very good reason for it. Good reason? I told you, Lynn, what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness! I love how the fact that it's like Sissel doesn't understand what kidnapping is, so he doesn't know to tell her that that she's not actually kidnapped. But still, that's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? The poor man. I'd hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way, you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs?
Not very leggy either.
Trick time. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? You like that one, Fleecy?
Not very leggy either.
Oh, this? Pay no attention to this.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it.
By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right?
You talking about me?
Oh, no, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream.
Don't you remember me?
My dream is talking to me!
Humph. So now I'm a dream, eh?
Mr. Minister, we know. We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again.
Oh.
Your medicine! Medicine! Go! What am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do?
Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then? Trick time.
We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping. The only way I know how.
She's not there.
Just like before, I don't see the little girl here anywhere. So does this mean she was really kidnapped? In spite of the fact that her husband and daughter are in trouble, the novelist types passionately on. But I don't get it. How did the kidnappers get a hold of the little girl? Really should pay the kidnappers' hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer.
Chapter 11, 12:10 a.m. Big Apple, 3 a.m.
The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. Kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jout to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Cowabunga it is.
What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, And now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Ding, ding, ding. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Beauty.
It's like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Something else is bothering me too. Like I've ever been to this room before. Something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before.
Trick time.
Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead can come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from the dream of beauty. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive.
Ghost fire. Oh, cool. Yeah, everyone vote in the poll if you haven't yet. And keep in mind, if you have already voted, you can change your vote. But if you vote from a different location, you might end up putting in a second vote. Which is something I'll keep you an eye on and monitoring. So if you end up with a second vote, it will be deleted.
Darn. Can't reach my destination from here.
Again in 2 weeks. Your Wi-Fi. Good luck with that. You cannot vote for freshly picked Tingles, Rosie, Rogueland all 3 times. Just once and pick 2 others. Hey, there we go. Just my imagination.
Just my imagination, that's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. Drew, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can they use it to my advantage?
The room with the, from the death trap.
It's one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? If something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. Need another core to reach the trunk and open it. Wonder if I can create a new core. It's like some kind of waxy, fiery thing.
You can vote for FPTR 0 times if that option suits you. I voted. I'm doing my part. Yeah, we need people to vote so that I can get rid of all these. There's a lot of tied votes. Want to get rid of those ties. Of course, I'll probably just end up with the entire thing being tied and just choosing a random one anyways, so. Your vote matters. It really does in this case. Like, there's not many votes, so each vote does matter. Okay. Well, for years for a right to vote. Yeah, exactly. Just my imagination.
Just my imagination, that's all he has to say? If he's any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. Look at that streamer go spinning around and round. Now how can I make use of that? The flame gets really big like this, for some reason I get the urge to burn something. Fortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach.
Probably because I'm weird, but I'm having an amazing time seeing how you work this out. You're killing it. Oh, that's not weird. All that incredible machine paid off. I know. Okay. Light it up. Wow, thing burns fast. You're not weird, Shug. Just my imagination. We did it. Hey.
What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister?
Just my imagination. Huh? What's with the fun, Book and Juice? Camilla? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister? Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house! This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose the location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet.
This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here?
Good time.
What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. What the hell? Better ask her what happened.
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Oh, Missile saved her? Amazing. Missile?
I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel?
My name is Camila.
Mila, so it is her. I knew it.
What happened to me? What is this place?
I can hardly tell. The poor little thing is... This is the land of the dead.
Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. This isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of.
You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. There's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. You mind if I ask you a few questions before about something else?
Sure, go ahead, sissy.
Sissy, eh?
Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight.
Oh, about that part. She asked you to go to the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. Now, I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Hesmic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynn always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Temsic Park, eh?
What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad.
He is? How come?
Because I left it there. The music box. In the park.
That's right, the music box.
That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know. Where?
I'll pretend I don't know. You know, you don't have to humor me.
Oops. So what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes of the park just before it happened.
Just before... Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
Did well. So the music box is in the park? I'd better let Lynn know. This is your old house?
Yep, this is where I lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yup, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero.
He is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister?
My father is gone.
Gone. Maybe he passed away?
No, that's not it. My dad? He's going to die, and it's all because of me.
What? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is a detective.
Detective Jowd? No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd!
That's right.
What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago? That murder case.
It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. Set up that contraption.
Oh no.
I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Oh my god!
Rube Goldberg machined your mom to death? You idiot! Now, in all fairness, why is there a loaded gun on the mantle?
Mom? Mom!
What was that noise?
Fucked up. Still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption. I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message.
Dad told me not to tell anybody.
Just leave it to me, he said.
People who had guns at home, parents and kids. At least not like just out, you know, exposed.
I
Dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is also unbelievably tragic. Can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? Just can't tell her. Can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy, you're not gonna talk to me anymore?
Better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but
I'm gonna rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright?
Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. For the phone book. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. I'm leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we could meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. All right, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Somebody there. Can you hear me?
Is she talking to me?
I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Right, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady.
All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead?
Right. Chapter 12. 12:25 a.m. Okay, that's a good point for a short break. I'll be right back, everybody. BRB. And we're back. Let's get back to it. Getting good now, huh? As if it wasn't good before.
It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter.
Let's plunge right in.
That's right, Fleecy. Let's plunge right in.
When I get back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone.
But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister.
I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much.
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout.
There's no way it could be just coincidence.
And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
Who cares about this distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
How could I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please. You don't believe what we say? See it for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostages will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Ooh-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanela? I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has just been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. So sorry. Then, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Trick time. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But, Detective Jowd! A death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... My poor Emily, is she alright?
Actually, the girl who kidnapped is named Camilla.
Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Emily? Could that be the Emily next door?
Yes, I think so.
Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated.
Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him.
The Minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart. What with him being so busy?
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head.
According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight.
Those horrible kidnappers. They were lying in wait for her.
But Amelie didn't go out after all.
Good. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead?
Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up.
It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened.
Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box.
Camilla. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about the kidnapping?
Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter.
That's terrible. What's their demand?
Carrying out of your execution tonight.
Ha ha ha. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple!
Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be! And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. When I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore, not after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours.
Is it true, what Camilla said?
Why don't you tell us what you know?
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. Bang. Mom? Mom!
What was that noise? We looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to, made an impossible move. An impossible move? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I've convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. Powers of the Dead, right? So, I'm gonna call it Alma died. Alma got the powers of the dead somehow, but had to use them to kill herself and save her daughter or something like that. That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And, if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Write down a sealed envelope. Is there somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. Kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. The only one who thought it was. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd! There's still time before dawn, a little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. First was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. The other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? It's supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. I mean, the fact that it was shooting an arrow at all was already pretty dangerous, honestly. Oh yeah, thanks, Hugster. I'll fix that after tonight's stream. Yeah, I always forget to fix my my about me stuff when things change, but thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. Didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene, turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, there's a lot of us. Big team. Everyone's cool. But yeah, nice to meet you, Hugster. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. One thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma? I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? Put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? What's in the box?
Unfortunately. Yeah, I thought you had, but I didn't see the first time chatter. You probably were in off of a raid or something.
Got a different murder weapon ready to give the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in.
That clears up a lot of things.
Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake.
Let's go.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. Do something about the kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say.
What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
Little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
Yes, Rudy's hosted a number of raid trains now. I'm hoping y'all do one for the Trevor Project. I just learned of them during a Chicago Pride Film Festival and a gay detective PI movie. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I could see that happening for sure. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Yeah, I've been on a few of the raid trains. Those are always fun.
I guess we better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Trick time! I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn doesn't come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow.
Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one kidnapped, I'm sure of it. Well, of course, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions. That was many years ago seeing that movie. It was very entertaining. The main character towards the end of the film told the parent of a gay youth about the organization's significance in saving lives and handed the father a brochure. Nice. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation. Gee, detective! For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. Can't go meekly into the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? Let's try back here again. Just as I thought. Girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Joud's heart. The chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has been related back to me in some way. Oops. I missed the last bit of dialogue there. Oh well. Well, that's another chapter. That's actually a good place to stop for the night. Chapter 13. I don't want to get too much further. Yeah, another exciting night of ghost tricking. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Woo! Oh yeah, this game's awesome. I highly recommend it. You found out about Fruities through Ghostline, of course, and friends and fellow aces, Tai and Busby. Yep. Yeah, I kind of knew Ghost through Effector of Change, and but yeah, I got in through AOC, and yeah, me and AOC are good friends from way back, IRL friends. But yeah, Ghost Trick's awesome. I highly recommend it. It's by the same guy who did the Ace Attorney games, Shu Takumi, and Dino Crisis apparently. But yeah, really fun. Highly recommended. There's the long list. Yeah, it's a game that the Green Lantern fan added to the long list. So yeah. But thanks for hanging out, Fleecy, and modding. Thank you for hanging out, GLF, of course. Good to see you, Huckster Duke. Yeah, it's very, I like just the whole style of it, for sure, yeah. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back again soon, of course. And yeah, let's see who's on for a little raid.
Hey, I'm Hiccup Jim. I finally found you.
He found us. We got to get out of here
Let's
before he.
race, Plunge.
Oh no, he's gonna
I
make
won't
us race.
Let you go.
We gotta go. He's not gonna let us go. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? Let's raid Tawagia. Playing some Monkey Island 2. We just played that not too long ago. Love me some Monkey Island 2. Fellow teammate from another team, Club CRT. Tawagia. Alrighty. I'll see you all next time. So Monkey Man last year was entertaining and kind of sad. Yeah. Yeah, that looked like a good one. Alrighty, have a good night, everybody. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.